Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. And joining us right here today is Lissa D. Lissa, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
So let's get started by getting to know you a bit and tell us, how did you get started in music? Tell us your story.
Yeah, so I'm originally from South Jersey. It's a agricultural farm area. So that's kind of where I got my country roots from. Although I didn't always love country music, I tried to be kind of cool, you know how everyone did and say they didn't like country.
Hmm.
But anyway, I grew up in South Jersey and I went to school in Pennsylvania and started songwriting after college and such. I guess I kind of always grew up in some kind of a dance class or in doing musical in high school or some kind of singing groups and such. So that's kind of my um my background. And then after college I started songwriting and I moved out to California soon after college just because being from a small town I just kind of wanted to expand my horizons, and I just felt like California was maybe the place that I could actually make something happen with my music. So moved out here and I'm in San Diego. I started going to any kind of music event or music store to meet musicians, whether it was Guitar Center or something like that. And through that little hustle period, I finally met a band, and I was with a rock band actually for like 3.5 or 4 years. A lot of the Southern California influence here is rock, and so that was the first band that I fell into. And after we recorded two albums, we broke up. It was a year after COVID. We never really bounced back from that. And so then I started thinking about the genre I wanted to move forward with because I felt like rock was really fun, but it wasn't fully me. I felt like my soul was kind of itching for something else. Um, and my now husband is he grew up on a cattle ranch, and so he's always loved country music, and we'd been going to these big rodeos in Las Vegas. And the year that my band broke up, I saw Miranda Lambert in concert, and I just felt like something happened at that concert. I just felt so moved by the crowd, by her, and I knew that's when I had to really pursue country. And so through that, so many doors have opened, and I really feel like sometimes as artists it takes us a little while to really find our voice and our sound. But once we do, a lot of different things can unlock. I think it was maybe, I forget which band it was, but they were more of like a rock band and then they moved to this indie alternative sound. So it can definitely, you know, really bring out your own skills when you decide to change genres.
Absolutely, for sure. Now tell us about your brand new song, which I absolutely loved, called He Ain't Just a Cowboy. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, a lot of my songs right now are influenced by the cowboy and ranching lifestyle that I am more new to, but it's just so intriguing and amazing to me. Like I mentioned, my husband's family are cattle ranchers, so I have just learned so much about the lifestyle of a cowboy and how, you know, dedicated they are to their ranch, but also just how hardworking they are and how generous they are. And, they never miss church on Sunday. That's part of the final chorus. So it's really about them and how, they're more than just being a cowboy that works out in the fields. They are generous, loving, grounded in faith. And so that's kind of what I wrote the song about.
So, if people want to learn more about what you're doing, where can they find you?
They can find me on I have a website, musicbylissa.com. That's Lissa. And they can also find me on all the social platforms. My handle is Music by Lissa. So I post a lot of things daily. And then I also have a newsletter that you can sign up at on either my website or it's in my Instagram bio.
And lastly, is there anything that I forgot to mention now you would like to mention before we go today?
I just am, expanding out into several other states this year. I've been playing and writing a lot in Nashville, so that's been pretty exciting and awesome. I've been able to write with some really exciting writers like Johnny Garcia. He plays with Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood. So he actually just played at Jimmy Carter's funeral, so, which is just incredibly like humbling that he can go from that to wanting to work with emerging artists like me, and it's just truly inspiring. And I just want to encourage whether you're an artist or trying to pursue a dream, just to keep going and never give up.
Lissa, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. Definitely appreciate your time and support and hope to have you on the show again real soon.
Thank you so much, Kayden.